Hello.
Hello. We're on stage with Dance Alive.
Hi, Judy. How are you?
I am good. How are you, Jessie?
I am fine. This week have been very busy last week, but the weekend was amazing.
What did you do this weekend?
I get to the beach.
You went to
Yeah, San Agustin.
You went to I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Can I now thank our sponsors? Is this a good time? La Fiesta Media. Elio.
Thank you, Elio.
Hey, Yvette Godet. She's an amazing dentist, a cool person. She's just been a huge help. And Alliance Credit Union, Tim Cannon is in charge there. And when we do productions, he's in charge there too. He's stage managing for us.
Yeah.
So we are very, very fortunate to have him. And then Pole Fall Studios, the resident school for Dance Alive National Ballet. I know you have been busy this week. I know the company has been busy. We've been working on Phantom, which is upcoming production.
Here you have it. Yeah, we have been working on Phantom. We have been rehearsing the first act. So we have that together. We are waiting for the dancers.
We are supposed to have
the Brazilian ones and
4.
also Tanky.
Yep, 4 Brazilians are supposed to come in this week. So,
but pretty much we have first act ready and start working on second act already. And we have a short video to show you guys.
I am Andre Valadon, principal dancer with Dance Alive National Ballet. I am Phantom in our next production. Come into my world of love and obsession. Good versus evil. Classic love triangle. What better for Halloween? Shows at the Phillips Center for the Performing Arts. Come and be enchanted and enthralled. More information at www.dancealive.org. See you at Phantom.
There you have it.
I haven't been in studio lately, so it was exciting to see.
Yeah, rehearsals have been fantastic. It's the first time for me doing this production, and I am loving it.
Are you having it?
Yeah,
I love
am
the stories
playing the
in
role.
it.
I am playing the Aida role.
Yeah.
So I love it. I love all the costumes, and yeah, the piece is fantastic. So I hope you guys can join us. This is going to be an amazing production. It's a family-friend production.
Yep.
It's on Halloween
Absolutely.
day, so if you don't have any plans yet, this could be the best plan that you can have for
Come in
for-
costume.
Yes, please.
We have Halloween goodies
Of
for
course.
kids that come in
And-
the afternoon, so that'll be
Well,
yeah.
now let's introduce our dancer of the week. You know
Okay.
that we do this every week, and this week we have a lovely dancer. We have Ashley Blonde, and I mean, tell me something about her. What came to your mind first?
Ashley is very lyrical, expressive. I love the lines that she makes. She goes someplace and then melts into things.
Yeah.
So I love the lines that she makes that are curved lines as opposed to absolutely straight lines. And she's very, very musical. So
Yeah.
for me, that's fun to choreograph on. You can take something and then go with it, and it makes me feel good when I'm working with her doing something. So
Yeah. Well, let's see. We have a short video to show you guys about Ashley. She's lovely.
I love it
right?
because that last piece, Andy and Ashley are dancing together and they're engaged. They went to New York. She didn't expect it, but in Central Park, he proposed. So
That's so
I know,
cool. I know.
I know, it's exciting.
And now we have a wedding on the company, so I'm excited to go to that. Well, Yuli, I believe like it's time to present our guest. Can you please?
This is Stephanie. She's the artistic director at the Hippodrome State Theater. And I knew about her. She's one of those people that incredibly gifted, talented in so many ways. And she, actually, I met your husband, Charlie, first. I knew him at the university.
Here she is.
She's one of those people that, amazing teacher, but she's functioned at the Hippodrome in so many areas. She's a really good choreographer, really, she's one of those people that can take on almost any role and make it work. And I think I love, there you are.
That's fantastic.
Oh, I loved being a redhead. That was fun.
I love the energy. So I was really happy when you agreed to come on. It was like,
Yeah.
okay, yes.
Oh my God, my pleasure. Thank you guys so much for
No,
having me. And I
please.
have to say, you saying that I am a good choreographer means the world to me.
Right?
I am especially bad. I'm especially good at bad choreography when they're like supposed to be cheesy and bad. That's like my specialty.
Well, I remember when I was we did dancing with this. I did Dancing the Stars with Lauren. It's like, okay, and you stepped in and made everything work. It was like, yes, you know, it was great.
good.
It was great.
We had a great time.
Made me feel so good. You made me feel so good.
Well, I feel good then.
Let's go with our first question. Like the same for all our guests. Tell us about yourself, please.
I will. So I'm Stephanie. Y'all know me. I'm here in Gainesville. I actually grew up in the Midwest, and I moved to New York City to, do the actor thing back in 1990. And I lived in New York for, we'll just go with over 20 years and kind of leave it in that vague vicinity. But I was super fortunate. I got to perform all over the United States. I worked in almost every single state in the United States. I've got like 5 I've missed.
Wow.
That's it.
Wow.
So yes, Vermont, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna find a way. But I was able to perform in regional theaters all over the United States. Truly my heart. I was very fortunate that I got to do a couple of national tours. You may have heard of a little old show called Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was fun. Oh my gosh. That was like being in a rock concert. As an actor and a singer has no business being in a rock concert, but it was so much fun. And I was also fortunate enough to work on Broadway. I made my debut on Broadway as tableware in Beauty and the Beast, which I had a wonderful time. I got to go on for Mrs. Potts and the wardrobe. Oh my God, there is just, the costume might be a little heavy, a little bulky, but the going out there and being able to tell that story on a Broadway stage with everyone there just going, this is what they saved for to see, and it was an amazing experience. And then I came down to Gainesville, and I went to UF to get my MFA, and I started working at the Hippodrome, and then I stared doing other things at the Hippodrome, and eventually I stepped into the artistic director role.
That's fantastic.
And so here we are coming out of the old pandemic.
Well,
right.
We survived.
We did.
So
we are still standing.
I was talking to somebody yesterday that said that they felt like they were ducks that just swimming, and they didn't know if they had a purpose or were getting anywhere. And I thought, we're doing so well that we really are, and I know you guys are too. Massive effort, but we just keep on plugging along.
Well, that is what we do as artists, right?
Yeah.
We're passionate about our storytelling and our forms of art, and we're not going to just give up or stop. We're gonna find a way. And you guys have found a way, and we've found a way, and the Gainesville Orchestra found a way. So
that's so awesome because everything is related. I am talking from my dancer perspective, and I feel like actors and musicians, dancers, we all have been on these difficult years. Let's say almost 2 years with this situation, but exactly what you say, we always find a way, and we are not gonna give up on what we love. So I find that it's all related on the arts.
Absolutely.
And that's
we're creative
amazing.
people. We had to get creative to get through it, and we did.
And
That's right.
we help tell the story.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Of who we are as a people. So I want to know, when you knew what you wanted to do.
Oh, that is a great question. Okay. So I was always loud and kind of obnoxious as a child. And my mom is a dancer.
Cool.
I don't know if you guys know this.
No.
My mom was actually a professional dancer, and she taught dance for years and years and years. And so and my father was a singer, not professionally, but so surrounded. As a kid, I did everything. I went away to college to actually get a real job. So I could own an apartment one day or something. And after my first semester, I came home. My parents were like, "So, what are you enjoying? What classes do you like?" And I was like, "Well, I like my psych class. I like my poli-sci class. La la." They're like, "Great. Where do you spend all your time?" And I was like, in the theater department. They're like, and what do you do all the time when you're not in class? I was like, it'd be in the singing groups. They was like, yeah, you need to try. So I am like one of the very, very few lucky souls out there whose parents saw that in me and said, go do that.
Go do that.
Yeah.
And so that's when I started
That's so
working
important.
professionally.
That's so important, right?
Yeah.
When your family support you and believe in you.
Yeah.
It happened with dancers too. Being an artist with the family support and with really the people that surround you understand that it's more than a career. It's your passion. It's what you want to be for life. So that's fantastic.
Yeah. So like I said, I'm always super grateful. So hey, props, mom and dad. Thanks.
I have a question. I have a question for you, and it's about when you here, or when do you realize about Dance Alive here in the community?
Oh, I knew about Dance Alive first when I got here. Absolutely. No, I got here in 2011, and okay, I was in my first semester of grad school at the time, so there was a little bit of going on. Like that sound, totally that sound with like crazy action in your brain. But by the time we got to the holidays, I kept hearing about our professional company in town, Dance Alive. And I was like, well, I got to go check that out. I mean, they've got to let me out of the classroom at some point, right? So I went and I saw your Nutcracker. And it was just so much fun and so sweet. And I told my mom about it, who's moved down here. Mom, the dancer, now lives here. And I took her right before the whole, thing we don't speak about started about a year and a half ago. And she just loved it.
Good.
So, and I have had the pleasure to know Judy through my husband first, and now without him. And no, we're still together. This is all good. There he is. Picture of him.
I love that. I love it.
I love it.
But now I get to have
That
my
smile on him.
I
Yeah.
know. He's got a great smile.
Oh yeah.
Hey, honey, we're talking about you. But yeah, I've known about it for a long time, and over the last few years, and again, before all of this went down, we were reaching out.
Yep.
We wanted to work together. We were coming up with some really great ideas, and they're still there. So we're going to do them.
Well, this is kind of one of them.
This is one of them.
It's so funny because, I've been in Gainesville since 1953. So I was around when the hip was out Williston Road in a little whatever, and the cans became the lighting instruments. So saw the progression, and it was so neat. And I was talking to Kim about it, and she said, yeah, the orchestra and the Hippodrome and Dance Alive all really came at the same time. And it's pretty amazing that a town the size of Gainesville has professional theater. I mean, nationally recognized professional theater and dance and music.
Exactly. All of these groups.
Yeah.
I think that really says something about the community.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I agree.
They support, they want, they need, they understand the importance. I mean, we've been telling stories since we were hanging around in caves around fires, It's important to us as a society.
And this is a topic on the podcast, to be honest. We talk with all guests about that, about how it's possible that this little town has such an amazing art community and such amazing artists on it. It's unbelievable. I always say that this because it's real. When I just came here first time from Cuba, being in a huge company like National Ballet of Cuba, I was surprised. I am like, I can't believe this level honestly, this level of dancers and can be on this small town. And then I start reaching out and see Hippodrome, the Performing Arts Center, how many amazing companies just we have here during month and touring. And I am like, wow, I am in the correct place. I swear, I love this community and I love this town, and it's especially because of that, because all this amount of art and the society is very into the arts. So
absolutely.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. All of this gets to come from here, from everyone here.
Yeah.
I think, not early on, but I did some choreography with the Hippodrome, and there are so many people there that were actors that came through that I absolutely fell in love with. That they're part of the Hippodrome family that come back again and again and again. I think Dance Alive has that family too.
Yeah.
But I just, you've done an amazing job of bringing those quality people, making them, they are a part of who you are, of what the Hippodrome is. And part of what you do is look really carefully at what you want to present in the season.
Yes.
I know with us when we toured, Kim said it's like a Whitman sampler. We need to do this for this reason. We need to do this for this reason. The da 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 da, and you stay true to your mission, which is how many people go somewhere else. You're true to your mission, and you present programming that is entertaining. It's meaningful. It can challenge. I know the upcoming show that you have is one of those that is going to make people think, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I saw that Ryan is going to be the director, and he's one of my favorite people. So
we've brought back our company member Ryan George, and he is actually directing this play coming up that we open on the 22nd of October. It's called The Mountaintop, and it's this reimagination of the night before the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Wow.
And I say that, and then everybody's like, "Oh,
yeah."
Ooh, heavy drama. And I mean, it is, but it is this amazingly joyful celebration of this man as a human being.
Okay.
Because sometimes we get lost. We put our heroes out there. We put them on a pedestal. We put a cape on them, and then we're like, well, I could never do that. I don't have a cape or a pedestal. And he was a man. He was an amazing man. And that is what this play, I think, does beautifully, is it just lets us into him as a human being. Yeah. And to me, that is the most gorgeous thing that anything can do. Any dance can do, any music can do, any play can do.
Yep.
Connects us at that human level.
Yep.
That's
I know you've got some things that are along with it. They're either talkbacks or I those are I enjoy those so much, and I just didn't let you get away without saying something about that.
Thank you. Yeah, we're actually doing 2 panel discussions. Given the historical nature and the importance of this man. We are doing a panel talkback on our first Thursday. I don't remember the date. Check out our website at www.thehip.org. But it's the first Thursday after we open, and it's actually about the historical context of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., his time, what shaped him, how he shaped it, and then the following Thursday, which is November 4th, I know that date, we are actually doing another panel that is the civil rights movement then and now. And talking about, again, in the context of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and what we were fighting for then, and what are we fighting for now? What ground have we gained? What have we lost? What have we not done yet? Where are the foci, if you will? And we have amazing panelists for all of those discussions. I really hope that the community comes out and participates in them.
Well,
because
this is your best chance to say that to the audience.
Come on out, come to those shows and stick around and be a part of the conversation, because that's kind of the part of this. It's like we can't lean on our heroes; we have to become them.
That's right.
I like that.
That's right.
Yeah.
I am interested in this because I know that you have been for 20 years on this, this lifestyle, because being an artist is more than a career. So which advice you will give to the new artists, the people that wants to seek your own path, the same path that you have, been an actress or an artist in general?
Sure. I tell my students basically the same thing all the time, which is if you love this, if you want to tell the stories, if you want to perform, then you should go and do it.
Right.
Because life, you have no idea what doors are going to open.
Yeah.
When that door opens, say yes. See where it takes you. You know, you may do this for 50 years. You may do it for 10 years and then move into something else that's also amazing for you. But don't be afraid.
Take the risk.
Take the risk. Say yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, because sometimes I feel it as an artist. You have fear to fail.
Oh, yeah.
Like-
totally.
And yeah, taking risk is something that we should do more often.
I also tell them perfection is overrated and stop waiting to be perfect and just go do it.
Oh my God, I know.
It gets in our way, right?
Yes, it is.
I got to tell you, man, the best stuff happens by accident or is a mistake, or that's when all of a sudden everything kind of clicks into place. Heck, our audiences love it when something goes wrong on the stage. That's like their favorite part, I swear. And because that's where we're the most human. So
That's right.
you
That's
know,
right.
don't run into anybody, but on the stage. Don't mess up that badly. Don't hit the edge of the stage. But, take a breath, tell the story. And you've done your job.
I love it. I love it.
This is fantastic. We have a trivia question. It's almost time.
Oh, she's going to get this one.
Ooh, I hope now there's
I
pressure.
hope so. We have a photo
You
for
had a
the
mother
trivia
that taught dance?
questions.
Okay.
So look at this photo.
right.
The question will be, which ballet do you think this photo belong? And if you can tell me which act, first act, second act. Let's go deep.
Okay. Well, first off, it's from Swan Lake.
Great. Fantastic.
I also did that number very, very poorly when I was in high school. I would like to emphasize very poorly. Like they ran out of bodies and they were like, okay, you could do it. And I don't remember what act it's in. I want to say it's in the second act.
Yes.
Am I right? Okay.
You're perfect.
The four little swans.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Sometimes 4 tall spawns.
Yeah. So
Sometimes 4 tall guys.
yeah.
That's right.
So one more time, I want to thank you for being here. We have music.
We have music.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'll take it.
Thank you guys so much for having me. This is a
Thank you
blast
so
and a
much for
pleasure.
being
Oh,
here.
thank you. It's been wonderful. So much fun.
Well, let's say goodbye to the audience.
Goodbye, audience.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
See you Monday.
We'll see you at the Arts.
Oh, yeah.